Hi guys, so before us we have a lot of baits, right? So these are baits and they're often used to catch fish by the fisherman. So you have two types of bait, artificial and non-artificial. Now the bait is very important to the fisherman. How they go about targeting fish is solely dependent on the type of bait that they're using. So before us we have some baits and this is what it looks like. All right, so this is it guys, this is what it looks like. So these are baits, right? And this is what the fishermen use on a daily basis to catch their catch. And bait is very important because it allows for the fishers to catch their fish. Salting bait is a preservation technique that is being done within coastal communities for fishermen. A lot of fishermen depend on bait to catch other species of fish. Baits can be costly depending on the type of fish that you plan to target. So a lot of fishermen sometimes go into the ocean space and harvest their very own bait. Now, bait means everything to a fisherman. Bait can be artificial as well as non-artificial. So some fishers depend on artificial bait to catch certain species of fish, and they have to think of ways to actually preserve their non-artificial bait, and salt preservation is one of the ways to do so. So I was at a beach and I came across this. It was very interesting because it was my first time actually seeing this. So I got the opportunity of seeing how some of the fishers actually preserve their baits by using salt. So they would buy salt and add it to the small catch and preserve that so that they can use it to catch the bigger fish. And I think this is something that they have been doing for quite some time. I am new to this, I don't even know, but I came across it guys and I've made a decision to record because it was very interesting. I've never seen anything like this before, never. And I've decided that I want to record. Now, what this salt does for this particular bait is that it changed the protein structure in the fish, giving it a richer flavor and a chewy texture. And to be honest, I think the fish that feeds on these type of bait love this type of bait. Why? Because this particular bait, after preserving, it starts to smell. Yes, it has a scent. Tails, its scent is really, really bad. Like it's strong and it's pungent. It stinks. Honestly, it stinks. Wow, right? So the fish love the scent and they're attracted to the scent. So they will feed, they will eat this type of bait. So that is the reason why the fishers depend on this. So you have to have something that is very attractive and alluring to catch the fish, certain species that is. So just like human, fish eat certain things as well, and they're attracted to certain things that they like. So the fishers would actually have to make a decision to know what type of bait to select for what type of fish and how the fish is going to be attracted to the bait that they would have selected. So I came across this. I decided to video because I wanted to share it with you all. I know that in Africa, because I've been watching some videos in Africa, I know that in Africa you have preservation by salt in some villages, because I've been watching a lot of videos from Africa with how they go about preserving fish in the villages, of course, in some coastal communities. And I know that salt is used as a preservation technique. So it is being used here in Jamaica as well, but on the baits, right? On the baits, that is. So this is something that I believe that persons who watch the channel can look at to learn. This is the culture for some fishermen in Jamaica. this is how they go about preserving their catch in terms of securing bait for catching a fish. So this is a practice. Preservation is a technique, and this method is one of the oldest methods that exists out there. And as such, the fisherman uses this technique to preserve their bait so that they can store bait and have bait whenever they would like to go and catch their fish. Accessibility. So this is a technique that is being used, and it is still being practiced in Jamaica today, so that they can visit the oceanic space and catch their catch and bring it back to the mainland and offer it for sale. So this is something that they have been doing for years. It is an old technique, and it is one that is still being practiced today in Jamaica. And for persons who want to get involved in fishing and want to have a thorough understanding of certain practices and principles, because they're practices, you can watch this video and you can learn about bait preservation, what it means to the fisher, how important it is for them to secure their bait. There you have it, Tails. Bait preservation is a practice that is being done in Jamaica, and it is one that is beneficial to the fishermen. I hope that you learned something. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much.